What's going on, everybody? This is A.J. and I'm coming to you with another video. And today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Transparent Tuesday. So let's get transparent. Alright, so by the way, it's raining outside, so if you hear those little droplets in the back, that's just the rain hitting the outside of my air conditioner. So I apologize, there's nothing I can do about it, but I just wanted to give you all an update on my recovery. So I am recovering well. There's been some sutures that have fallen out, which I'm grateful for, but not many. So there's a lot more healing to be done. I do get little, I guess, spasms in my testicles. They hurt. I'm not even going to clean it up. Those spasms hurt. Like, I have to stop what I'm doing and just let it happen. And I can't move. I have to be still. Like, they hurt. I don't know why I'm having testicular spasms. I'm guessing it's because I got an upgrade in the testicular implants and they're healing as well. But yeah, those spasms hurt, y'all. I'm not even going to front. They hurt. And it's sore. My testicles are a bit sore. So I find myself throughout the day trying to mentally remind myself to walk with my legs a little wider because the testicles are a little bigger. So I don't want to cause them any further discomfort on my part. So I walk kind of like around the house, of course. When I'm outside, I try to walk normally. I don't go outside too often right now because I want to fully heal. So the only time I really go outside is if I have an appointment, if I have to go to the store for whatever reason, or if I'm walking my dog in the morning. Other than that, I make sure to stay inside. I do all my walking around the house, or since I have a lot of work to do, I'll just sit down either on my couch or I will just lay out in my bed. I do find that when I'm sitting on my couch, it's a little more uncomfortable because I can't really slouch the way I want to. Because if I'm sitting upright, then I'm sitting sort of on my testicles, and again, they're sore. So I like sitting on the bed a lot more because I'm able to but slouch. So, you know, it's just trial and error, just making adjustments when needed. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I don't know how long it's going to take for the rest of the sutures to come out, but they are falling out literally one by one at an extremely slow pace. Now, I remember in stage 1 and in my Phalloplasty, like, they were falling out like that. Like, I could barely keep up until one day I looked down and realized that all of the stitches were gone. They just fell out. But now it's like they are literally trying to hang on. I saw one that was dangling, like, and I don't want to pull it, of course, even though it really wasn't holding on to anything, but it was just dangling. And I'm like, I'm not going to pull it. I'm just going to wait for it to come out. And it was dangling for maybe a good 3 or 4 days. And then finally this morning, it just came out. So, you know, I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to let the stitches do what they do and then allow them to come out on their own. It is a little frustrating because, as I said in the previous video, there are a couple of stitches that are poking me in my skin, and that really hurts. So I have to adjust and readjust and try to figure out how to find some comfort in that uncomfortable moment. But sometimes what I do is I'll take Aquaphor and rub it down near my testicular area and under my phallus where most of the stitches are, and that kind of eases things up a little bit. and I don't have as much discomfort. But other than that, I'm doing well. Penis looks great. Um, the glands of the penis is looking really good. I do believe the stitches around there on the bottom half of it, I believe all but maybe three came out. I didn't even know they fell out until I looked one morning when I was changing the dressing, because I still put bacitracin around it, and so that the bacitracin doesn't get on my boxer briefs, I put gauze around it. So one morning I took the gauze off and I realized that I didn't have as many stitches as I did previously around the glands. So, that's a win, but everything looks good down there. It's funny because I don't know how it happened, but it looks like my penis got thicker, more girth on my penis. I don't know how that happened. I mean, it's almost like I fed my penis and my penis got fat. That's what it looks like. And I know that's impossible. I know that my surgeon didn't do anything in surgery to get it thicker, but it's thicker. So, you know. And I actually measured it the other day. And despite the fact that my surgeon took off some skin from the base of my penis to make the glands, I would think that it would be shorter, which I thought it was, but it's actually the same size as it was. So I don't know how that happened, but it's the same size as it was. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, my recovery is going very well. Like I said, there's just some spasms down there that are annoying, but I'm going to have to deal with. It's all a part of the process. And like I usually say, I'm here for the process. It's part of the journey. I'm here 100% for the journey. So I'm trying to rest as much as I can because there are different Pride events coming up in different boroughs, and I am going to be a part of them. I do know this weekend is Brooklyn Pride, and then the last weekend of the month is New York City Pride, and I will be not only marching, but I'll be part of some of the activities that are going on during that weekend. So I'm resting up as much as I can so that I don't fatigue easy while I'm out there, or so that there's not any uncomfortable moments, so to speak, like I'm having right now. So I'm staying in the house, which is a good thing because it's going to be raining all this week anyway. I'm staying in the house, I'm resting, I'm relaxing. I am doing homework down to the last 4 weeks of school before I graduate with my bachelor's. So my last 2 classes. So I am doing a lot of homework. And I'm doing it a week ahead so that I won't fall behind. So I'm actually ahead in all of my work in both of my classes. But I want to make sure I stay that way. So I am working overtime to make sure that everything gets done within the time frame, but also staying a week ahead. So, I mean, I'm doing a lot, even though I'm home and it seems like I'm not doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. So, yeah, that's my update. Not too much else to talk about. So, I know there's some people who are very curious as to what my penis looks like in boxers. So, I'll show that next time, not this time. I'll show what it looks like. Right now, because of the way the stitches are underneath my penis, I have to have my penis kind of leaning to the left. So I want to wait maybe another week to see if I'm able to put it in the middle, which is a little more comfortable for me. But for right now, it's just falling to the left. But not this week. Next week, I will show you all what my penis looks like in my boxer briefs. In my boxer briefs. I will be wearing boxer briefs. I don't want anyone to think that I'm going to get up here completely naked so that you can see all my goodness. No. I will be in boxer briefs so you can see the indentation of my penis, not my penis itself. All right? Let me clarify that. All right? So, thank you so much. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I will come back with more videos. If you have any question about MLD Phalloplasty, about transitioning, or my transition in general, hit me up in the comments and I'll either answer you in the comments or I will do a video about it. Thank you again for following my journey. Thank you for watching, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Be good. And if you cannot be good, then be good at it. A.J. out, y'all.